Hey, welcome back to 2DG. Hey, we got another beer review. What do we have today?
Today we have Citradelic from New Belgium.
All right.
It's a tangerine IPA that they use Citra hops in. I don't know if it's exclusively, but we like Citra.
Yeah, generally. Although I'm starting to find some love in some other ones lately.
Yes. We've done one or two other ones from New Belgium. The last one I think we did was their pumpkin cranberry.
We did La Fale 2015.
We did La Fale, yeah.
I don't even remember what else.
Yeah. Let's get it open though.
Let's do it. Now this has an enjoy by date on it, but I can't decipher the code, so let's just go with it.
I assume it's still good.
Oh, it's still good. Well, it's a little bit, I mean, I love the color, but it's a little more golden than I thought it would be.
It's also a lot more clear considering they use fruit juice. I figured there would be some sort of haze in there.
Yeah, it is rather clear. But I guess once you get that size, it's no issue to filter.
Alright, appearance on this, nice golden, slightly darker than straw, a little bit of orange in there. Head disappeared rather quickly, white, loose bubbles.
So yours hanging around.
Yeah, okay. As you saw, we did pour his right down the middle.
It's almost a foamy bubble though. It's a lot of loose in the middle where it splashed back, but it's foamy on the edge.
It is 6%.
And it is starting to dissipate.
Yeah. So it wouldn't be due to the alcohol, but let's get a nose on it.
All right. Yeah, it really is good though.
Yeah. You're getting a lot of the. It's gonna sound kind of weird. Kind of like the wet fruit essence, like maybe almost an overripe, real juicy tangerine. I'm getting a little bit of grass in there. I'm also getting like a spice to it.
Yeah. I noticed that as well.
I can't really pinpoint what it is. I'm getting a little peach.
Yeah, those tangerines / peach and all that, it's just really smell good.
Yeah, it is a pretty tropical beer. It's not as tropical as I wanted it to be, but they're doing a good job with what they say they have in there. So
gosh, there's something else. It's almost a little more citrusy. So it's like a rind. Maybe it's
like an orange rind
or a nectarine or something. You know, I mean, it's just a beautiful smell.
Let's taste it.
Okay. That flavor's there. I mean, it's in the taste too.
Right up front, it's grassy up front. You do get like a little bit of fruit, like maybe the slightest hint of a peach. And then towards the middle and the back is where all the fruit juice kind of really sets in. At least for me, I got tons of apricot. You do get a little bit of like a peach mango-y type of flavor in there. Now, actually, I don't say mango a lot, but I am getting like a nice, like even like a melony type of flavor. It does fall off quickly though. There's not any real malt presence to it. No. But for what they say they have in there with the tangerine and the Citra hop,
a lot of zest.
Yeah.
Lemon zest, a little orange zest. In fact, I mean, and I hate to sound wax nostalgic, but my grandmother always used the same cleaner, and it was always a lemon base, like it was Lemon Pledge or something, and it just reminds me of that. I get that zesty, lemony smell and flavor.
In the fruits in this, obviously they use the juice from the tangerine, but most of the fruit flavor I'm getting from this, like you said, is from like the zest, the outer skin. It's
almost a pink grapefruit flavor too.
It's not like overly juicy. I mean, it is juicy, obviously, but it's like I said, it's more like the rind type of flavor.
Yeah, it's not the rind, but the zest.
Yeah, well,
it's beautiful.
Basically the same thing. Anyway, so pulling up on rate beer. I want to make sure I don't say this backwards. For the style, which is a regular IPA, they gave it a 91, and then overall they bumped it up to a 94, so no stupid crazy jumps this time, which is nice. And a high score for a big brewery, which is kind of rare sometimes. IPA, what are you going to give it?
Okay, so for the IPA, you heard the rate beer scores, and when you just said it was kind of high for a big brewery, I'm going to give it a 7.5. Seems a little odd, doesn't it, after all that hype, but you know what? It's kind of a one-dimensional beer, in my opinion. It's got all that fruit flavor, but there's just no malt backbone to it. There's no, I mean, it comes on weak. All the flavors are in the middle of the palate, and then it goes off just as weak. But it is a good beer. I enjoy the flavor and the aroma.
Initially, when you said 7.5, wow. That being said, just took another sip, thought about it. I'll give it an 8. Anywhere in the 7s for me is a tad low. I get what you're saying though about the one-dimensional type of stuff, and it's almost like a weird fruit flavor in the taste, but it works.
Yeah, I like it.
The aroma's good. I can't go lower than an 8. And like I said, normally with New Belgium especially, I'm not crapping on them whatsoever, but I'm not a huge fan of their IPAs. I think the last one you had was the Rampant. I think their Imperial IPA, and to me, it's more like a Dogfish Head IPA. It's tremendously balanced, but it doesn't have, for me, enough hop character to it. But
yeah, you run into it on occasion. You get that really balanced, well-crafted beer, but no wow factor to it.
All right. So overall,
I'm going to stick with 7.5. I do enjoy this flavor. Like I said, it's a little thin. It's a little weak front and back, but I just love these citrus and flavors we're getting. That, like I said, I get a little nostalgia factor in it though.
So I'm getting a little bit of a pizza smell.
I am too.
Nah, just kidding. We ordered a pizza.
Yeah, we got a pizza back here. So
overall, yeah, I'm gonna drop it down to 7.5. Just regular IPAs, I know there's a lot I'm gonna pick over this one. I am impressed though. Like I said, generally when you have the size that New Belgium does, and you have to buy tangerines to put into a beer, it's going to get real costly real quick. So a lot of the times I found that you don't get as much flavor in there. But I'm happy with this one actually. Yeah.
Citradelic, New Belgium. I'm liking it. Did you give your score? Yeah, you did.
Thanks.
So anyway, I'm kind of excited about it.
Yeah, no, I'll definitely. I don't know what they're gonna do with this as far as like a year round or anything like that. But if it's year round, I mean, I can see myself definitely in the summer.
Oh yeah.
Getting this big time. The ABV's a little high for sessionable, but 6%'s not that bad.
You know what it reminds me of a little bit? Just a little sidebar is the when you get the, and I don't mean the crappy, but like the stuff you get in Europe. The lemon flavored seltzer waters and stuff.
There we go.
And it lifts a little bit, you know. I mean, it's refreshing. It's sharp. It's refreshing.
He's been looking for this water for a long time now.
I had it in a French restaurant in London. It's a lemon water, and it was just fantastic. And I can't find anything in the States that tastes the same.
For the love of God, if you know what it is, tell me.
Yeah,
leave that in the comments.
I will
down
order
there.
it and have it shipped over.
And while you're at it, like and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate it. Let us know what you think of Citradelic if you've had it. It's available everywhere as far as I know.
Yeah. And I really would like to hear some opinions on Citradelic. I'm a little surprised at the rate beer ratings because of the way it's constructed. I just wonder what other people think, the average Joes.
Yeah, we've done some big things already this year. Also coming up, like I said in a previous video, we are going to have Dark Lord both for a review and the festival. We also have Bo and Luke coming up shortly as well.
Definitely.
So bigger beers to look forward to, and thanks for watching.
Yeah.
2DG.
See ya.